Beloved, this is the Culture and Camaraderie podcast, the most thought-provoking, introspective, industrious, creative discussion with my guy Travis.
What's good, baby?
I am the rascal playboy himself, mastermind, aficionado, Damilare. Hit me up on nytypical.net and nytypical YouTube. By the time you're listening to this, I had to finish my live stream. But yeah, it's actually fam lit. Hit up Black's Era for all your production needs. Boom, 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 boom. Sway, tempo.
All of that.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Alright, okay. That's pretty much it. Let's get it going.
It's good. Day 7? Quarantine? Day 9, day 10. I don't even know.
Episode 40. 24, 12 episodes until a year.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hello. But to be fair, if we count the listening parties ones, we'd be on episode 60 by then or something. But yeah, what are you saying?
Just quarantining.
You're quarantining?
Quarantining.
What does quarantine entail?
It means keeping your ass inside them four walls.
Nah, them sugar walls.
What are you saying?
Wait, you really have nothing to say?
Nothing to say. I've just been quarantining. Working, bruv. Just work, like, it's been mad. Doing the whole pod. We've got a couple things, edits to come out soon. For the old YouTubes. So just been working on those.
We're working on our YouTube exclusive game, you feel me?
But other than
Bring
that,
more traffic to the...
just quarantining. Watched Jojo
These
Rabbit yesterday.
headphones are mash up. Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
What's Jojo Rabbit?
What's his name? Waika Watiti. Oh, I don't even know his name, but New Zealand director. Yeah, it's just this film. It's this sort of a comedy, sort of satirical about Hitler Youth. It's a film. It's a comedy film from the eyes of a Hitler Youth, and his sort of like him going through that process of sort of from the war ongoing to the war finishing, and yeah. So
when you say Hitler Youth, what do you mean?
Well, he's a young boy growing up in Hitler Germany, Nazi Germany.
Oh,
Nazi youth or Hitler Youth, whatever, you know what I meant. But yeah.
So he's a Nazi?
Essentially. But you need to watch the film, because without giving any spoilers away, even though if you haven't watched it, it came out like, last year?
Oh, so this is a new film. I thought this was an oldie.
No. It's a new film.
This is raw. Made where? In England or Germany?
I don't know where it was made. I just know the director's from New Zealand.
Oh. That sounds wild.
Yeah. No, it's a well done film.
A movie about Germany in the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
About a kid. Directed by a New Zealand guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably like, 40? Nah, someone's got that's probably a book, fam. That sounds like an oldie.
I think it is actually an adaptation.
Or reimagination.
Play. Yeah, it's an adaptation from a play, I think.
Alright. Cause we got Google now because we properly in quarantine
Oh yeah,
Because,
well,
yeah.
it's basically Hitler's his imaginary friend. That's
Yo.
the crux of it. But it's because he's a kid and he's got this idea of what Hitler's like, and in his head, Hitler's his best friend because of everything that's around it. But you have to watch the film for it to make sense.
I don't know, you know.
So,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What a kid. Nah, fam. That's a bit mad.
why
Wait.
is that bad?
Nah, because I've got mad questions now, fam. Man's basically... Wait. So this New Zealander...
Yeah.
I was going to call him a Nazi.
Why was you gonna call him a Nazi?
No, because it's like New Zealand, no,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, so this New Zealander, he's not a Nazi sympathizer, is he?
No, that's not the point of the film. Bloody heck. The whole point is this kid, him being, obviously it's through the eyes of a child. So naturally the idea is a child doesn't really even know what they're believing in when they're blindly following these ideologies, because all they're seeing is their parents and their family do it. And it's about this kid's journey to actually understanding all these things that he's being told to do, you know, and confront of it. It's comedic because it's obviously it's taking the mick out of it.
Okay.
It's done really well, to be fair. It's a decent film. But
Okay.
yeah, obviously it's not a film that sympathizes with Nazis.
Bro, I can never... I don't know, bruv. Like, Hitler's his best friend.
Yeah, it was
like,
best writing adapted screenplay.
Oh, Mazzolini.
Academy Award.
Wait, who'd you watch that with?
I watched it with...
On your lonely?
Huh? No. It was with Anton, Willem, and Ali. So,
You man love shit like that,
He
fam.
was going to watch Parasite, but it's just interesting in seeing what this was. I heard good things about it.
What, Parasite?
No, I heard good things about Jojo Rabbit and Parasite. They came out around the same time. I
Yeah.
think like weeks within each other.
That's mad.
But
Jojo, is that on Netflix?
No, it's not.
What other shit did you watch, fam?
Do you know what? That's the only thing I watched recently other than... Yeah, film. I've just like... I haven't been watching any films, man. That's the first film I've watched in a while. What was the last film you watched?
You know the guy that made Borat?
Oh, yeah? What's his
He
name?
made
I
a...
actually forgot his
He
name.
made a... Sacha Baron
There we
Cohen.
go.
Do you know, he made this film about this guy that was like a leader, but it was a communist leader and a militarian or whatever it's called. And he basically went to America to sign a peace treaty or some bullshit or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and like it's just making fun of like democracy, communism, yeah,
What's this
all
film
of that
called?
type stuff. I forget because like genuinely, like I didn't want to watch it.
Why?
The people then wanted to watch it. I live in a democracy, that's why.
Wait, so what? Did you not like it?
I'm not heads or tails about it.
No, it's just dumb.
This was like just a 1 o'clock movie that we watched.
Yeah. This was the same thing. It wasn't as good as everyone was making out. I was like, yeah, it's just very sort of it was good, obviously, like, yeah, it was, you know what I mean, it was alright, but it wasn't as good as everyone was making out.
What?
I
So
would
you
have
don't like it?
I would, yeah, like it was, you know, I mean, it was like
There we go, fam.
couple laughs. Like,
Let's get
the
some
story
real
was good.
opinions out there.
Story was good. Like, the story was like decent, but I wasn't like blown away. Like, some of the characters were funny, but I wasn't like laughing my ass off, and I wasn't like so. But
it's called The Dictator.
Huh?
So like it's called The Dictator. It came out in 2012. The movie that I watched last.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that. Oh yeah.
But yeah,
it's one of those ones. Another one.
Yeah, so I was just like, oh, okay, you know what I mean, fam. Like yeah, I've not found him like the most thought provoking, like,
introspective,
ever.
industrious.
Or industrious. Like, who knows, bro? Like, yeah. So I like that was probably the last film that I watched of his. Like, yeah. Like, I'm looking at all of the films. Like, I watched Hugo, which is another film that he was in.
Hugo. Oh, Hugo. Don't even have a clue what
like
that is either.
I believe it was an animation. Let me check, because like he was just no, it was about a kid. I forget. It was 2011. I was like 18. But yeah, that was back when I used to watch all of the movies, fam. Like, all of them. He's got a film entitled "Who Is America," right?
Oh, is that
And
the one
his
where he
name-
exposes the guy, where he makes the guy, he makes like a, not propaganda, but he makes like an infomercial for kids on how to use guns or something like that? Where he
I don't even
convinces
know.
that guy. This is America.
Who is America? But yeah, like his name covers like half the title. Like,
Is it a TV show or a film?
That seems like massively big-headed, fam. It's a political satire.
Yeah, this is the exact one. Yeah, this is exactly it. And he's in
Yeah.
that video, and there's the guy with the bunny rabbit gun. It's showing kids how to use a gun. He just and
That's
this guy's
cold.
he's like a
Yo,
actual
fam.
politician.
Guns are a reoccurring theme on this podcast, fam. This is the second time we spoke about guns,
Is it?
fam. Yeah, we spoke about guns last week as well, fam.
In what context? What was he talking about?
Because we talk about people lying in their raps, and we talk about texts, star nines.
Well, you was talking
baby
about guns.
texts, all of that stuff. Yeah, fam. Guns are like an infomercial teaching kids how to use guns. Doesn't sound bad. Like,
It doesn't sound bad.
like, no, like if you grew up like hunting and shit.
Yeah, but this isn't. It's not in a hunting context. It's in a school shooting context.
Yo, that is wild.
That exactly.
That is
This was in that show.
absolutely wild.
That's why it's
fam.
so crazy. Because he
Yo.
actually got the guy who's an actual politician. That was what's so mad about it. And he was pretending to be this
Mate.
instructor that was like had this course.
Mad.
Yeah, nuts.
Wait, so nobody knows him?
Who?
Because Sacha Baron
Well,
Cohen is like mighty famous.
Obviously, he was dressed up. That's his shtick, isn't it? That's what he does.
Let me check the image of who he became.
It's like this guy with a cut up eyebrow. Look, Who is America?
Mm.
If you just put Who is America and then search Google Images, you'll see it. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
no, I'm on there right now.
I'm surprised you didn't know about this one. He's telling me.
What one?
But this was season 2.
No. I don't. Wait, are you tired, fam?
I'm always tired, fam.
You've been sounding tired, bruv.
I'm glad you noticed.
Whoa.
Can you see it's got like a
This
teddy bear
is-
on it?
Yeah. That is a bit of a mazzoline, fam. And it's an old guy. Yeah, this guy knows nothing about who he is. He knows nothing about who he is.
What do you mean?
This is wild. No, because like he's old, innit? He ain't gonna know. Them man there, fam. Them old fogies. That don't know shit about shit. It's 2 years ago. Yeah, he looks a bit different still. He can warp himself. That's wild. He's kind of like Jim Carrey. If Jim Carrey wasn't funny.
If Jim Carrey wasn't funny.
Yeah.
I'm dead. What's your week been saying anyway?
Gra,
Let's go.
gra,
Let's go.
gra. Fam. My week has been a bit of a fuck. Like, it's been... Wait, how did my week start again? Sunday. What did we do on Sunday? We
Monday.
We didn't live stream, but we reacted to Giveon. Yo,
Vivian.
do you know what's funny about that?
Oh
fam?
yeah, we need to talk about that because on the
Do you know?
on
Do you
the-
know?
on the stream, we actually said he was like 24. I swear I saw something like that. I'm not going crazy. But
so wait, is he not
no,
24
he's 30.
anymore?
He's 30. No.
He's 100% 30.
No, he's no. In fact,
You
that's
told
a lie.
me
He's
he's
26.
25.
He's 26, yeah.
Yeah.
That was what it is. Sorry.
What?
Coming with
Goodness
the
gracious.
gas. No, because I heard he was like 24, and then I saw something that said he was 30, like on this, like, do you know those websites where they got celebrity like stats of like height and where they're from and all that, da da da. You can never really trust them things, but I saw it said he was 30, so I was like, rah. But then
no way, fam.
I looked in an article, like another interview, and then he released his first EP when he was 18 in 2013.
Yeah,
So
he
it's
sounds
18,
like a kid.
19.
So that means he's way younger than me.
No,
I was 18 in 2011.
Oh,
He's 25.
He was 18 in 2011.
Well, that
Yeah,
means he's like
25.
kind of going
That's what I'm
26.
saying, 25, 26.
Yeah.
So he's like, what,
Damn.
just a year under you. It's not way younger.
Whoa! I just said my age. Well, if you can do the maths, innit? But yeah, like the funny thing about that, yeah, and the funny thing about a lot of things, like being right early is like one of the major like funniest things
What do you mean?
ever. Because that man didn't like him, and it's gonna be funny when we release the video, fam. That man didn't like him, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's interesting. But, like, because I want to talk
That's
about
exactly
this,
what
like,
happened in 2016.
like, obviously, there's, like, objectively good music, right? We can say that also when something's like, oh, okay, this person's talented. But if that music doesn't move you, you can still say you don't like that music. What's your thought? What is your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you can say it doesn't move you, but to say that
to
it
say
isn't
it's not good.
moving,
Okay, it's not moving. Yeah, okay.
like,
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, like what. To be fair, I don't know what I expect from a 25-year-old, and usually it's not much.
Well, those first three songs, I got like, I was worried.
I wasn't worried.
I was, because they were the weakest songs.
I knew that
But that
Heartbreak Anniversary and Like I Want You was coming up and stuff like that. Like,
but that's what I mean. The reason I was worried is because I didn't want just those two songs to be, you know what I mean? Like, you waited for an EP and then just those two songs are the ones you like. It's like, oh damn. But the whole last four songs were actually super strong. They just felt more fleshed out. And
it was a transition, fam.
Like,
that's what it was.
I
like,
low-key feel he could have even just had the last four songs. Personally, that's just my personal opinion.
I don't think that that would have worked. He needed,
in terms of the
an
project, I feel you. The lighter songs or the less fleshed out songs probably added to it, but yeah. Like, in terms of songs, but other than that, it's like for what it is, it's great. Like, those last four songs are just brilliant. Like, what was the one just before Heartbreak Anniversary?
I don't know, fam.
Oh, I can't remember.
I don't even know names. Call me like no name. Like, yeah, that was the other one. That was the other track.
Not the
like,
last
that
one.
was,
the one before, just before.
That was the track that sent everybody away. That was when I was like, yeah, fam. But obviously, like, I'm really coming into this mode where I'm deep in that. Bare people just want to be different for no reason, fam.
What do you mean, like in discussions?
While bare normal people want to be different and weird and stuff for no reason. Not in discussions, just as a life ethos. Like, some people just want to be different, fam. Sometimes you're normal and sometimes you're mediocre, fam. Like, I don't expect difference from normal people, but like, it's almost a forced thing. It's like being weird and quirky is becoming a personality trait that you can adapt into. instead of like just you naturally not being the same as everybody else.
I think that's always been the case, though, isn't it? It's always
I
been the
don't
case.
know about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you've never told me that.
People have always, I think, throughout time. Well, mostly in modern society, I think, because there's with certain in society, being able to sort of stand out or do things, or having a reason to tell yourself why you may not be accepted in a certain crowd, or I think there's loads of different reasons, but it's all to make your to sort of add into that idea that you're special. Everyone wants to feel special to some degree or another, but for whatever reason that might be.
I promise you, there's no like, bruh, yo, oh my god, fam. You don't. I saw that just naturally is like almost has a disagreeable personality. Yeah, I promise you, you don't need that. Like, and you don't want it. You don't want the real version, at least.
Yeah, but it's
you don't want the real version when you're saying shit and you're looking at people and like they don't understand where you're coming from.
Well, it's kind of like.
Because that is mad. I'll tell you right now.
It's the same thing with like rap becoming, proliferated through like amongst white kids and people who are like young white teenagers. It's that same idea, isn't it? It's like you can have all the stuff that's cool and edgy and interesting, like all those lyrics, but you can't necessarily relate to them, but the only reason you find that cool is because, even though it's different.
Yeah, man, I'm meaty, fam. Look, little geek, man. That forced the tink, fam.
It's that same thing, isn't it?
Bruv.
Some people do that with the way that they'll dress, or
some little man. No, fam. I grew up G'd up, fam. So being myself was like, I was accepted by people for being myself as much as being myself is unacceptable. Like, and just being different is like, yo, it's either we can fight about it or not, fam. But I'm just like this. Like, I can't exactly, I can kind of make myself more palatable in certain ways, but for the most part, I have a really like primal reaction to certain things, and I can't change that reaction. Like, if I don't like something, my reaction is gonna be so like it's gonna duppy and all of that stuff. But yeah, basically, what else did I get up to this week, fam? So we done the give you on thing, and then like I stayed up for time, like just for time, just on a vibe of like I'm not doing any work. So I think I watched Money Heist, and then I think I caught up on a good couple of anime.
Which ones?
Haikyuu, Black Clover.
What's Haikyuu like?
It's probably the best sports anime to have been made.
Okay. Wow. That's strong. And then, isn't that volleyball?
Yeah.
Wow, best sports anime. That's interesting to say.
It's more advanced than all of the other ones. Like Kuroko no Basket is cool, but like them men have special powers.
Oh, do they? What, like what?
So yeah.
Oh, this is more like grounded in.
Yeah, in reality, in the real reality. Yeah, in reality, like him being sure is like a defect, and it's naturally defected. And
art style is weird. What else has he done? This guy's done something else.
What else did he like? What else is it like? Yeah, it's just grounded in like a proper reality where it's like his height is his disadvantage, but he's just like mad confident. He doesn't think about anything else but volleyball, though. But yeah, like I just like competition anime. Like I really wish I got into Prince of Tennis, but it was boring, fam.
Why? Why?
I just didn't I just couldn't get into
Prince
it.
of
And
Tennis.
that's
What
yeah,
was
that was
that?
just
What
kind
was
of
that
it, fam.
baseball one? That was nuts.
Diamond No Ace.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of watching it, but like I'm good. I want to catch up to it properly.
Yeah.
But for now, it's like, I mean, but yeah. But by Wednesday, I was like, shit, nigga, you are not making any videos. No, wait, that was on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I said that. I was like, boom, let me make a video, drop it tonight. Boom, made that video, dropped it. Did I drop it on Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Did I drop my fashion video on Thursday?
It was Thursday or Wednesday. Didn't you drop one Did you drop one today?
No, I'm doing a lot because that's my live stream image, innit? I think I dropped on Thursday. But yeah.
Yeah, no,
boom,
you dropped one today.
Oh yeah, I dropped another one today as well. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like I was like, fam, I ain't making content, bruv. Like, and I need to be elite. So I was like, I just got that itch again. I was like, alright, boom. You worked all weekend, including Sunday. Took a little 2-day nap and whatnot. Well, not really a nap because I stayed up late. And I just kept staying up until like, and then like I would wake up at 5 o'clock in the evening and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up again on Wednesday, I believe, at 9. And then I dropped to like, yeah, I just on Thursday, I was like, boom. No, wait, I think I woke up on, forget what day it is, but I woke up one day at 9 and stuff. Like I worked in the morning to the afternoon, slept, woke up at 9, finished the work, dropped it, promoted it, all of that stuff. And then like, yeah, boom, like back on the ethos train thingy, because like on a real thing, it's like, bruv, sometimes you just gotta force yourself to do it. And then wait, what happened again? Then like, and on Wednesday we spoke about listening party and stuff, and that was a Thursday because that was when I was like editing as well. I was like in the trenches because I done the podcast edit, I done like all of the podcasts are like just lined up now, they're all done, and then I done my videos, so I've got 2 more videos waiting to drop on that, and like boom, and I found out about Eve's tumor, which I really want to do. I want to do a listening party on his album because it's really weird.
Who's?
It's weird. Eve's tumor. I dropped it in the chat, innit?
Eve's tumor. I didn't see that.
Yeah. It was the last thing that I dropped for a while, to be fair. It was,
oh, Romanticist. Yeah, so that's okay. Yeah, no, because I just
Romanticist was sick, and he dropped his album obviously like yesterday. But yeah, alright. But that was pretty much it until like yesterday, where I was like, alright, fam, you haven't slept properly. It's 9 o'clock. I was like, yeah, bruv, I'm feeling the sleep. And then I was like, okay, boom. Now that you're feeling the sleep, fam, what you're gonna do is at 2 o'clock you're gonna sleep. And then I woke up, and now I'm like refreshed, fam, ready for the live stream.